Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. It is 2025, and with the new year comes a new opportunity for us to level up our creativity. God is so creative. Like God is the ultimate creator. He created everything under the stars, under the sky. He created everything. And with that, I feel that we should be striving to be as creative as we can be, especially in the church. The church is where we should be pushing the envelope. We should be just breaking barriers in the creative world of church and not just being stagnant and just feeling like, oh, we can do the not bare minimum, but just like we're just gonna be here. And we should be really striving to just push that creativity. So in this video, I just wanted to go over the ways that I'm going to be pushing my creativity, to grow in my creativity. And we're not doing this just to be like, oh man, we want to be the most creative people and like we want to be so skilled. No, it's to show God glory, right? If God's the ultimate creator, then us as creatives, we should be showing his creativity through our art. So, yeah, that's what this video is about. So I broke it down into 5 things. I came up with 5 ways this year that I'm going to push myself creatively. And I know that there's probably going to be more as the year goes on. I mean, it's 365 days, and I only have 5 things. I think that that's a good list. Probably should stay with that, but there might be something I'm like, oh, maybe I can add this to just be really, to just keep the creative juices flowing. So let's get into the video. So the first one that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mastering a new skill in the creative world. That can look like, I don't know, if you're a videographer, maybe trying photography, or if you're, or maybe sound. But mine that I'm personally going to be doing is I'm going to be color grading. I want to learn color grading because right now I know like the basics, I know how to do it, and I know the concepts of it, but I really want to just master that. That's my challenge. That was my challenge. That's the thing that I want to start. I want to master. I want to go from not beginner, but like a little bit over beginner to a pro. And hopefully, as you watch my videos and as I show some of the work that I've done for the church, you can see me go from a beginner in coloring to a pro at coloring by the end of the year. So number 2 is I want to put more time into the pre-production planning aspect of videos and of just church in general, of doing stuff creatively. So and if I know that I have like a dream team party, or if I know that I have small groups that we need to be pushing, instead of waiting and I know about it like a month or two in advance, I'm going to start right then and there of like, okay, cool, let's start coming up with concepts, let's start coming up with shot ideas and stuff, because I found that the closer I get to the date and then I start planning, because I've done these so many times that I'm like, oh, I can just wait for a week or two, but I want to be able to a week or two out, but I want to be able to plan it in a month in advance and then use that month to be thinking of the most creative ways that these videos can get taken or these photos can be taken. Just making it where I can start trying to push that barrier or that envelope a little more than what I've already been trying to do. So the third thing is something that we as Christians and as people in ministry should be doing is praying and reading our Bible. I Like I said before, God is the ultimate creator. He created everything. And the closer we get to him, the closer we are to his creativity as well. We should all be striving to have our creative work be guided by his inspiration. And a way to do that is through prayer and through reading his Bible and just learning more about him. Because I mean, you can read Genesis to Revelations, and there is just, God is so creative in that. And we have access to that. So that's one of the other ways that I'm going to be honing in on my creativeness, is by just getting closer to the ultimate creator. The fourth thing on the list is something that I'm really excited to do because I've been wanting to do it for a long time. And this year I'm going to push myself to actually do it. And that is more fun personal shoots for myself. Meaning like just doing stuff in the creative world for myself instead of for just doing it for church or for YouTube. So that might be script writing. So I have like some short film ideas, maybe writing the scripts for those, just, and maybe not even shooting them, just write it just to kind of just get all the creativeness out. Or shooting a short film, or kind of going back to the first thing where I was saying learn a new skill, kind of pushing myself in an area that I already know, but pushing myself a little bit past my comfort zone. Stretching my creative muscle will really just help me in a way where I will be able to be creative in everything else that I do if I'm just pushing myself and doing stuff for my doing personal fun projects for myself. So the fifth and final thing is something that I've already been doing for years now, but I'm gonna just be continue doing it, and I just have it on my list because it's really fun, and that is learning from other creatives. Meaning, finding people on YouTube. So I follow, like, of course, your Peter McKinnons, your Matty Hapoyas, your Teppo Hapoya, Matty's brother, different documentary filmmakers, different photographers, just people in this creative world that are just successful, more successful, and doing stuff in the secular, so that I can take what they're doing and learn from them, and then bring it into my ministry and bring it into my creative world and bring it to where I can start using it for God's glory. So, yeah, I love watching YouTube. I mean, hence why I wanted to start making YouTube videos, is because I just love making, or I just love YouTube so much, and I feel like if I want to continue to grow in what I've been doing, then I need to be watching people who have been doing this for years and years and have been just masters in their craft. So that's why I follow documentary filmmakers, so just to see how they do lighting and how they do their interviews, because I do a lot of interviews because I do testimonies a lot. So seeing how their cadence is and everything, and so yeah, watching YouTube videos and watching other creators who are successful in this field, be that secular or if they're in ministry, doing creative work, just has been so helpful. And I'm going to be doing that this year. And hopefully by the end of the year, I'm even better for it. So at the end of the day, creativity is a gift from God. We as creatives have been given that gift. And for us to hone it and to really be good stewards with it, we need to use it. We can't just hide it away. We need to actually use it and use it for His glory. So these are the 5 things that I picked out, are just ways that I can start really honing in on my creativity, honing in on that gift, and really making it where I'm being a good steward with it. Our ultimate goal should be pushing ourselves, honoring God, and pushing the barrier farther than what we did in 2024. We shouldn't just continue to do what we did in 24 and be like, okay, well, let's bring that into 2025. We should be growing more in the new year. So I'm excited for this new year. I'm excited for what it's going to bring. I'm excited for what creativeness is going to come out of it. But that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can always keep up to my up-to-date videos. I try to post at least once a week. Let me know in the comments if you have anything that you're doing to just make yourself more creative in 2025. And as I say here, don't forget to learn, create, and inspire, and I'll see you in the next video.